Good morning students. Welcome to online teaching session of Academy World School Bhimika. Today we are going to learn about conjunctions, which are also known connectors. As it is the part of our grammar, it is a topic of our grammar. Okay, so today in this video we will learn about the conjunction, how we frame the sentences using these conjunctions, why these conjunctions are used, where they are used, how to be used. So let's see. So today in this video we will learn about the conjunction. What is conjunction? Its kinds. What is coordinating conjunction? Kinds of coordinating conjunctions. Usage of coordinating conjunctions. What are the coordinating conjunctions and their usage? Before starting this, I would ask you to take notebook and pen so that whatever will be delivered in the lecture, you can note it down. So let's start. First of all, we will know what is conjunction. Conjunction, as I have written here, it is also known as connector. Connector means which connects something. Okay? So, a word that joins words, phrases, clauses and sentences together. Let's see, here I have written that joins words, phrases, clauses. It doesn't mean that only conjunction will join the words. It will be joining words as well as phrases, clauses and sentences also. Okay. How we will see that how it is using, how it is joining the words, how it is joining the clauses, how it is joining the phrases. First example, he is handsome and intelligent. Here, this conjunction is used and this and is joining these two words. Okay, so it is joining words. In this second sentence, the key is on the table or in the cupboard. So here this is conjunction and this is joining the phrase. The phrase is on the table, in the cupboard. Clear? So this is joining the phrase also. In the third one, I know that God is everywhere. So in this is conjunction and this is joining these two clauses. In the fourth one, this is joining two sentences. How? Ram is a doctor, but his brother is a patient. So here this is conjunction and this is joining these two sentences. Clear? Now let's see the kinds of conjunctions. How many kinds of conjunctions are there? There are mainly two kinds of conjunctions. Number one, coordinating conjunction. Number two, subordinating conjunction. Coordinating. So today in this video we will learn about coordinating conjunctions. In the next video we will be learning about subordinating conjunctions. So let's see what is coordinating conjunction. Coordinating conjunction joins words and clauses of equal rank. Equal rank means which is both whatever clauses, whatever words will be given in the sentences, all will be important. They will have same rank. So that's why such kind of conjunction joins words and clauses of equal rank. I have written here in the bracket important, so you can note it down. Let's see the example of this. Here, she must be or she will die. As we can see, this particular sentence is joined with the help of or, which is conjunction. What kind of conjunction? Coordinating conjunction. And here this is joining these two sentences, these two statements which are having equal rank, where these both statements are important for the sentence. If we will just write one, so it will not be completed. Okay, so as it is important, accordingly that is also important. So that's why we can say such kind of conjunctions joins words and clauses of equal rhymes. Not only words and clauses, phrase may be also there and sentences may be also there. Let's see the kinds of coordinating conjunctions. Coordinating conjunctions are also having kinds. How many kinds? It is having 4 kinds. Number 1, cumulative. It is also known as copulative. Okay, it is known also as copulative. Cumulative conjunction. What is cumulative? It merely adds one statement to another. It merely adds one statement to another. Simply it joins 2 statements. In such kind of conjunctions come and as well as. Second kind, adversative. Okay, this is contrast between 2 statements. Here, when such kind of conjunction will be used in the sentence, there a kind of adverse will be there, opposition will be there. So that's why we can say there contrast between 2 statements. In such kind of conjunctions, but, yet, still and only comes. Now, alternative. Alternative, and it is also known as disjunctive. Okay, alternative is also known as disjunctive. Such kind of conjunctions expresses a choice between 2 alternatives. Here we will be given the choice or 2 statements will be there, but in both of the statements choice will be given there. So that's why they are called alternatives. Okay, so choice between 2 alternatives. Such kind of alternatives are or, not. Clear? Now, elative. 4th kind of coordinating conjunction is elative. Elative is, it expresses a kind of inference. Inference we can say that a kind of guess. So, in such kind of conjunction, for and so come. Now, let's see how these conjunctions are used in the sentences and what kind of feelings these conjunctions give. Some other conjunctions are also there in the coordinating conjunction, like some other kinds of conjunctions are also given in coordinating conjunction. As we have seen these conjunctions, except these conjunctions, some conjunctions are given in pairs, like not only but also, either or, neither nor. Okay, and though yet, as, etc. So when these conjunctions are used in pairs, they are also known as correlative conjunctions. So about correlative conjunctions we will know in next video. Okay, but today we will know about these conjunctions which are given in the kinds. So these are main coordinating conjunctions. Let's see their examples, what kind of expression they give in the sentences when they are used. First of all, use of and. One more thing, we can learn a kind of acronym to learn coordinating conjunctions, that is fan voice. Okay, fan voice how? In that all conjunctions will not come, but mainly which are used as coordinating conjunctions, they will be coming, like for, and, nor, but, or, yet, and so. So by this acronym we can learn that these are coordinating conjunctions. So let's see their usage. First of all, we will see this cumulative, what this shows, and as well as. Okay, see, and here as it is given merely adds one statement. Simply such kind of words, such kind of conjunctions simply joins statements. How? Like birds fly and fish swim. So here this is joining simply these two statements. Here this, so we can write here in the bracket that simply joining two statements. Second one, as well as, he as well as his brother is guilty. Okay, here this conjunction. What is this telling? What kind of sense this is giving? This is giving the sense of in addition to, or it is giving the sense of also. Okay, it is giving the sense of in addition to or also. See, he as well as this brother means both are guilty. Here, when we will use as well as, make sure you will use this verb, whatever verb we will use, that will be used according to the first nominative. Make sure in such kind of sentences where as well as is used, there two nominatives are given here, he and his brother, but this verb will be used according to this first nominative. So this is singular, that's why I have used this is according to this singular nominative. Clear? Now let's see adversative, which shows contrast. Okay, but yet still only. What they shows but yet still only. What but shows? It gives the sense of exception, expresses exception. How it shows? He is poor but honest. So here this is giving a kind of exception. You can write here expresses exception. Here, yet, what yet shows? I want to leave, yet I cannot. Here in this sentence, this yet is showing the sense of opposition, of opposite, like to the contrary, the sense of contrary. Contrary means which is opposite. Here how? I want to leave, but I cannot. It is giving the sense of here contrary means opposite. The person wants to leave, but he or she is not able to move from there. Okay? Next, the use of still. How still is used and what it shows. Still, he was annoyed still he kept quiet. He was annoyed, still he kept quiet. Here this still is giving the sense of nevertheless, or we can say the sense of but also, sense of nevertheless or sense of but also. How? He was annoyed but he kept quiet. He was annoyed, so he could speak. But after that, he was quiet. Okay. Let's see the example. What only shows. Sixth sentence, which is only shows a kind of except that, or sometimes except that means in the sense of but itself. How? He was all right he was well, only he was fatigued. Here, he was well, only he was fatigued. Here, this only is giving us the sense of but, or we can say the sense of except that or but, the sense of except that or but. He was well, only he was fatigued. All the things were okay, only he was fatigued. Next, let's see the examples of alternative conjunctions. What are they? Or, and, nor. How they are used? Or. It gives us choices. How? Make haste, or you will miss the train. Here, this or is giving us the choice, make haste, or else you will miss the train. So here it is giving expresses choice. Here, nor gives it joins the untrue statements, untrue things. How? She was not wrong, nor was she entirely right. You can see that there I have used nor. Nor especially is used in negative sentences, okay, and it gives the sense of negativeness. So here this is joining two untrue things, two untrue statements. How? She was not wrong, okay, and nor she was entirely right. So here this is giving us or joins untrue statements. Means both are not true. Both statements are incorrect. Then fourth one, relative. What comes in this? For and so. So let's see the use of for and so. For gives us the sense of, as I have told you, that it expresses a kind of inference. Inference means we can guess anything. So here for, when for is used in the sentence, it gives the sense of since and because. Since or because. How? Like, I do not eat buttons for they are not food. Here this for, what kind of sense this is giving? This is giving a sense of because. Clear? So I do not eat buttons for they are not food. to understand this for as conjunction, we can take it as in the sense of because or since, but especially this express a kind of inference. Okay, so it is giving us the sense of since or because. This for was used in preposition, and it was used in preposition class. Okay, and there it was used for the different things. But here we are using it as conjunction. Next and last, which is so. What so shows? So gives us a kind of consequence or result. How result? She did not work, so she failed. So here what is this showing? This is showing a kind of result. This is the result. She did not work, so she failed. So here this is showing a sense of consequence, or we can say result. Okay, so these were the coordinating conjunctions. Coordinating conjunctions. What are coordinating conjunction? Conjunct connector which are used to join two statements which are equal, which have equal rank, or all the statements in the sentence will be important. Clear? That is coordinating conjunction. So let's revise what we have learned today. What is conjunction? A word that joins words, phrases, clauses and sentences together, they are called conjunctions or connectors. They join, sometimes they join word, they join phrases, they join clauses or sentences itself. So how many kinds of conjunctions are there? There are two kinds of conjunctions. One is coordinating conjunctions, another is subordinating conjunctions. About subordinating conjunctions we will be learning in our next video. What is coordinating conjunction? Coordinating conjunction joins two equal statements. Okay. How many kinds of coordinating conjunctions are? Coordinating conjunctions are have four parts. Coordinating conjunctions have four parts. Number one, cumulative or copulative. Cumulative, they merely joins, they merely add statements, generally as we saw with the help of and as well as. Another is adversative. It gives a kind of contrast between two statements. What kind of adversative conjunctions are there? But yet still only. Third part is that is called disjunctive, or we can say that is alternative. Okay, alternative, it gives us the choices. Fourth one is elative. Elative, it gives a kind of inference. In such kind of conjunction, for and so come. So, and one more thing I told you today about the short form of coordinating conjunction. That is acronym I gave you, that is fanboys. It is a short way to learn these important or main coordinating conjunctions. Okay, fanboys, that for, and, nor, but, or, yet and so. Okay, so we saw their usage with the help of example and what they show when they are used in the sentences. Okay, regarding this chapter I have uploaded the assignment on the ERP. So please download it and complete it in time. Thank you. Have a nice day.